probably go back up to that canyon where you shot. Try to pick up the trail.
Well, he more likely did just that.
Which means you more likely just like the man right here.
He ain't ever find me, Sheriff. Man alone can be invisible if he knows what he's doing.
Well, Griffin's riding with 30. I thought the men wouldn't all be invisible now, would they?
I'm sure they would not.
So, if someone rode up to Gapple Canyon, they ought to be able to pick up on this trail without too much trouble.
Sure. We've got someone that had proper eyesight.
I ain't bought it yet.
I'm a big admirer of your work. I just wish it was more accurate. The way it sounds in your paper, Roy Wood's making a fool of me.
Well, you did best you could.
Sweet little rifle.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Today we have an exciting matchup between two teams looking to perform on a big stage. It's the Chargers going up against the Cowboys.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And no return on this one. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Again, it's Elliott. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Prescott. He completes it to Bryant. He got 29 yards that time.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
A first down carry by Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. In motion here is Witten. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. No back out now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. 2nd down following the run. They go to Elliott again. And he's got room. Oh, and now some space to operate. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, It's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Well, no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. I'm ready now for 2nd and 9. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Right.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Joey Bosa in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is
I can
56
barely hear
yards
you.
done in Seattle. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
Fielded about a yard deep.
You better now.
Decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
Just now getting
that's
in
a great
the,
spot to be in,
some
but I
Madden
love the
league
phrase,
game.
if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
He's
This
got the rookie
motherfucker
from
caught it.
Clemson, Mike Williams. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah,
they?
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he motions the wide receiver. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Man, that fucking rolling out shit killing me.
And spun down at the 14. And give him a
Alright, I'm
gain
about to
of
put some heat on it.
37.
I've been on there. I ain't played no games. Been staring at the damn screen.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. He'll look to throw. And that's caught. It's Hogan. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly
Get his
did.
ass. God.
Measurables, otherwise they wouldn't.
Damn, for
This
real?
is going to be a Charger
Wow.
touchdown. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Novak out now to kick this one away.
Man, you ever had this Dallas team ain't do shit to her.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, I've been in it for a minute, but
Dallas
I
gets
never
set to
did get
take
to play
the
a game
field.
yet.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers
I
in
think
today's
it's the first game I'm really
are so
playing.
good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got
Well,
to
it
feel
might be
good
the
about that.
second.
And they
I
better
don't
make
know.
sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And some space here.
Damn, man.
And
Yeah,
he'll
because
go
ain't nobody
down
developed.
right at the 30-yard line. Give him
Zeke
5
ain't
on
got
the
no
carry
juke
there,
or
and
no
it'll be
spin
second
move
down.
yet.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The give is to Elliott.
What the fuck is that? What? Oh, man. We
Now the
fucking up.
Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing. Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure we can spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Now the 7th-year man, Chris Jones, on to kick. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now Benjamin.
A little bit.
An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And it'll be
Yeah, I
Charger
finally
football
started
here
getting
as they
kills
take
on that
over.
motherfucker.
The Chargers getting set to go.
Yeah,
And right now
but
they're
before I
saying,
wasn't
hey,
even
let's
getting
keep
no
this going.
kills,
2
man.
drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way
Running
you
around
practice
getting
it. This is the
fucked
way you
up. I was
rehearse
running
it.
around collecting
Right
good
now,
shit,
play
but
calling,
then getting
they're
killed
locked
with it.
in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession.
Yeah. That shit was pissing me off too, man.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And open here is Hogan. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long.
This shit too loud in the background,
some
though.
tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
Looking to throw, and he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Tyrone Crawford in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Yep. He's only a swallow in there. I don't know why you ain't drinking.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
No.
That is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And his kick here is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it.
I don't even know, man, how many I'm going to get in.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Elliott. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back, right on the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Prescott now on 2nd down. And Bryant's got it over the middle. So 1:56 to play in this first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2nd down, Prescott. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
No, I got one cat, 2 cats that reached out. We ain't scheduled that yet.
Prescott on first down. Going deep here for Bryant. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Des Bryant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Did you?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. He's got him in.
Wow, these cats is getting straight
And he takes it
crazy shit off on me, man.
Line.
Wow.
A big play there for LA. 48 yards.
All right.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Caught left side, Williams. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
That's how it is here. But it got sunny though.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
It was nice as fuck, but
They'll come out
it's just
in the
wet out.
pistol. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Come on, QB go. Oh my goodness, these cats terrible. Damn. I had the QB spot. What the fuck y'all doing?
And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
They just let this nigga just walk in the end zone.
Talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can
These
finish off the
motherfuckers
score.
got me looking bad.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
I called the right defense.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else?
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The throw left side complete to Hogan. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throws left side complete to Keenan Allen. A good pickup there of 22. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. It doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
First down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And he's got it up and through. No back out now to kick this one away. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half.
My team ain't no match for
They're
these
down in this game, a
motherfuckers.
chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here.
Nah, not at all.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script on those?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
So the offense has it first and 10. To throw is Prescott. That one complete. Elliott broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Melvin Ingram in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Joey Bosa in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Underground.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Wow, that's off the hook.
Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jamarcus Lawrence. He's the one to get it, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Well, this is
These niggas catching every fucking thing, man.
That's a big one there for the Chargers. 53 yards.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big gain as a result on that play.
Now a play fake here on first down. Hunter Henry brings it in.
This motherfucker's QB is breaking my tackles. Even when I get him, I can't get him.
He's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
We outmatched.
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Second down now after the incompletion. Shift together here from the D-line. A second down throw for Prescott. Drops it underneath Elliott. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to face a third down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 24 yards.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands. Speed.
I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
In motion right comes Beasley. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
A second down throw for Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bryant. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. A give to Elliott. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Play clock winding down. From the shotgun,
right.
It's Prescott.
Damn, man. That's like 5 motherfucking picks.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And now look at him go. 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
You gotta prove
when they have to
shit.
throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, he asked for
No
that. That was
here.
just
This will
dumb.
be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You
The
can't
offense
be,
for the
you know,
Cowboys now working
even
their
if
way back
somebody
onto the
a
field.
straight pump,
And following the pick
you
6, and
can't
they
be really, you
decent
know,
field position and throwing
exploiting
that
shit
pick
like
6.
that,
We'll see how they
especially
attack
with the
this
internet.
drive.
People
And
get
I think what you
embarrassed.
say to your guy is, listen,
That
let's
motherfucker
just
got
take care
some
of the
money.
football a little bit better. Make some
It's
better
nothing for them
decisions
to
on
just
this
send
drive,
somebody to you.
and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all.
Or it might have been
Make sure they get
somebody
things
else,
settled
and it
down
was just
little
like
bit
a
for their
perfect
offense.
opportunity.
Give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Tommy White was coked up and weeded.
Like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
Not
unable to
expecting
hold on
it.
to the football.
Everybody out.
And
It's
this
my
is
night.
good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
He got to.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things
He
out
got
even
to have his
further here
Tupac
in the
moment.
4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And now here come the Cowboys. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On the counter, Elliott. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Prescott to throw it. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Corey Legion with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the play clock's running down. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Watch it now, Marty. Watch it now, Marty. Marty. Detroit. Detroit. Watch it now, Marty.
Now back to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Hogan. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
I went to the movie.
He'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Let's go. Here we go. Over.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot.
More Marvel movie.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. That one looks like he'll throw here. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Well, he flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing. When you have that kind of a day, you're just locked in. Just keep calling those pass plays.
And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger.
Little girl look like Sheila.
Trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick.
For some reason, old girl remind me of Sheila.
Above the defense and over the post.
And no run back
The
here.
lady that was rolling the cigarette.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. After the penalty, it's Elliott. Finding room inside the 40. Past the 20. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking for Allen, he's got him on the slant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. They go play action here on first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cowboys have recovered. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for our visitors, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the Washington Redskins.
I was using it.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Know all of that.